Hello, I am Phoenix Tremayne, and this is my review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 16. Peaches Don't Grow in Hollywood. Basically, just a spoiler alert, I'll just jump straight to it. I was bored out of my mind. I didn't think it was a good episode. I thought it was interesting. Had some parts that I liked, but for the most part, the show was pretty boring. So this review trust me, it's going to be kind of short. Nene is shown with Greg making plans for the girls to come out to Hollywood and in Vegas and just check her out and see what she's doing in her trailer and just have a good time. Kenya talks about not fighting Phaedra and Portia because she's scared that fighting them will give her cancer. Kenya. I gotta say, I was kind of proud of Kenya in this episode just because she kind of kept her shit together till the end. In the end, she had to be a drama queen, but for the most part, she got along with everybody. But the little things that happened in the episode, the Hummer was too big to go up the hill. So Nene had to ride down in her truck to get the girls because she rented a house for them, and there's a winding road. And the lady driving the Hummer thought that she wasn't going to make it. So Nene came and got him. Really nice house, amazing. I really liked the way the house looked. It was something that I want to have one day. Let that be my guest house. Shit. The shit was looking tight. All the girls pretty much talk about how tired they are and how they really don't want to have dinner at Nene's house, but because the plane trip, the drama with the truck, they really wanted one recuperation day, but Nene's like, no, come to dinner at my house, and so this is where we get to the CP time, which they mentioned on the show's color people time, basically saying that most black folks are late, and I don't believe in saying everybody, but I do know there's a lot of black folk out there that have an issue with time. If you go to the movies, the folks coming in 10, 15, 20 minutes late into the movies, you think it didn't sell out. It actually did, but that's because motherfuckers came late. Throwing a party, people being an hour, 2 hours late, it's kind of normal. I even hate when I give auditions and things like that. I have issues with the white people coming on time or early, and the black folks late. It's just almost always, it happens almost always. That's why I love when I do get, black folks who come on time for auditions and filmings and tapings, because how you start a production is how you end a production. So if you're late to an audition, chances are you'll be late for the whole production. That's what I've learned over the years. But Nene put her foot down. She's like, you're supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. They put 11:40 up there. She's like, it's almost midnight. And, I'm not letting you bitches come in. I'm not letting you bitches eat. I think that's her actual words. And so they pretty much beg ghetto ass motherfuckers, like just begging, like, oh, just give us a plate. We want some food. Candy's the one, at the top of her lungs. I ain't leaving until I get some food. Bitch is a millionaire. She can't afford to just get something, have somebody get something for her. She's got to beg for Nene, the food she's got. They end up in Fatburger. Okay. Which none of them bitches need to be up in Fatburger. Candy's been complaining about her weight probably since the show started. So finally, it goes forward, and Kenya actually sets up a meeting at Groundlings, which is a place where actors go to learn their craft. And they go there for some fun training. I heard about Groundlings because it's pretty popular, pretty famous, and I deal with a lot of actors, so you hear through the grapevine things that people do. And so they have fun, but Nene's an hour late. So Nene bitched about them being 3 hours late, and then she shows up an hour late. So it's like, she can't complain ever again about them being late to anything, because it's the pot calling the kettle black. All you bitches is black because all you bitches is late. So, they don't let her get in on the fun. They like, oh, we're finished. They don't let her do anything at all. So she's like, oh, you're getting me back for me not feeding you last night. Now, the thing is, they probably should have fed the bitch, because, the girls, because she still had guests in the house, that they were supposed to meet. So if people are still in the house and people still eating, she should have just been gracious and like, don't ever let this happen again, even though she knows it would, and just let them eat. It's not like she's about to go to bed or something. It was funny seeing Phaedra talk about Kenya making a plan on their vacation, that this supposed to be Nene trip, and we all know Phaedra's always the one with something extra. They go to Africa, she got dancers and shit. So she's probably just jealous that she didn't come up with something for the girls to do in California the way she's done every single trip they've ever done. So she would just look a little better. And then Kenya called Portia out on being a dumbass. I mean, she really is the Black Jessica Simpson, dumb as a box of rocks. I mean, she couldn't make coffee. All you do is take the little coffee cup, put it in the not the cup, but the little container. You stick it in there, you close it up, you push the button, bam, you got coffee. I don't drink coffee, and I know that shit. So Portia was being dumb, not knowing how to make the coffee. Girls looking at her like, bitch, you know how to make coffee. You're a housewife. Phaedra's hating on Kenya about the groundlings, which I talked about. Nene's still mad. About the night before, Kenya starts name dropping about all the movies and shit she's been in, all the people she's worked with. I've seen the movies and stuff that she's dropping names in. Bitch was an extra. Okay, she wasn't like a supporting character or main character. She just happened to be in a movie. I've got plenty of actors in my productions that have been extras and done little shit here and there, maybe even gotten a line in a movie. But bottom line is, you're not the star and you're not the supporting player. You've done a cameo or you're an extra. Period. Okay, pretty much, for that last little bit, we get like 5-10 minutes of Nene's thong. They're taking pictures of it. Her little ass crack showing with her pink thong. She's showing off her pink thong, looking ghetto as hell in California. And it ends with them going to dinner. And at the dinner, Kenya shows her ass. Finally. So, because they all start talking about Walter, and, first let me go in order. They hint that Portia might be pregnant, because she won't drink alcohol, but she refuses to confirm it. Candy talks about Kim stealing her baby named Cash, which they kind of showed in the show that she wanted to name her baby Cash, and then found out that Kim named her baby Cash, which really is stealing. Phaedra refused to say the name of her video because she's like, Kenya already stole one idea from her. She's not stealing anything else. They sort of throw the drama back and forth, sort of instigating about the fitness videos and what's going on in them. Earlier, Kenya made breakfast for everybody for the groundlings thing before they went, and they showed Kenya's stomach, and it ain't ready. Candy's talking about, oh, you showing off your abs. No, you're showing off, like, flab. She didn't have a gut, but you could tell that she had liposuction or something because she had the sagging skin. She didn't have, like, the skin pulled back or whatever. So I was like, I wouldn't have shown my stomach on TV. I would have had something covered, something tight, so that it all looks good. But no, Kenya's stomach was not ready for TV or a fitness video. So after they get finished going back and forth with drama about the fitness videos and whose videos coming out first and when and whatever. Now, Kenya said her video was coming out in December. It's March. Her video is about to come out, I think, this month or next month. And Phaedra's video came out in January. Kenya asked why, she didn't get invited to Portia's party. Why the fuck would Portia invite her anywhere? Because Walter went to her party. That would have been a hot mess. Walter show up, Kenya's there. That's Kenya's perfect opportunity to cause a scene. So it was really ridiculous, Kenya thinking she would get invited to anything that Phaedra would give or Portia would give. But she runs off when she finds out that Walter went to Portia's party and that Walter's getting invited to another party because he's still friends with the guys. And it was a fake fucking relationship anyway. So you kind of roll your eyes every time the bitch says, "Oh, my poor Walter." No, bitch. No. We're not fooled by your, foolishness, your fuckery. So, that's it. Nene ran after her and tried to convince her to come back to the dinner, and she's like, "I don't like those bitches, and I don't want them to know my business." And it pretty much ended. Excuse me. Next week, we're pretty much back to normal with the foolishness that we're used to seeing on Housewives. So they're going to be acting a fool in Vegas next. So looking forward to that. More strippers, talking. Is it just me, or were they talking about how the stripper's pussy looked good? I don't know. I gotta look at that again. But anyway, that's it. This is a short review. It wasn't a great episode. It wasn't a great show. And, just hopefully, if you watch it, there's no rush. You can catch up with it, because if you're watching a show, you're going to watch it anyway. But that's pretty much my synopsis of the show. So I will see you again soon. I'm about to do my very first Love and Hip Hop review. I'm about to do that next. So I like that episode more, because Love and Hip Hop New York is not really that good. But the last couple of episodes, they upped the drama, and so these bitches is off the chain. Not as much as Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, that's my shit. I actually like that better than I like Real Housewives of Atlanta. So stay tuned and check out my Love and Hip Hop New York review, because I've got a lot more to say about that than I do about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'll also tell you a little bit about my cheesy balls. Yes, I did say cheesy balls. But I'll save that story for my next video.